Hey guys, what's up? So today I've got this International School Bus Safety and Operation little book, International from Navistar. So this is from, I believe it's copyrighted 1988. And you can see it says prepared by Navistar International Transportation Corp. Truck Service Section. So basically, it's full of different kinds of tips and safety things to do with just operation of the bus and things like that. So it's about 53 pages long, and each page is set up kind of like that, where it's got a few pictures on it and text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show each page. I might kind of narrate what's on that page, but for the most part, you guys can pause to read whatever it is you want to read. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first page we come to is the table of contents, which I think it's about 2 pages long. It tells you where everything is. So first is the introduction. We've got a picture of a Wayne S-Series with 4 ways. So that's pretty nice. And then right here it's talking about obeying local regulations. So I'll just hold that there if you want to read it. And there's the picture that goes with it. There's another picture. This one's talking about the National Safety Council. So again, if you want to read that, you can pause it. And right here, got a picture of somebody pointing at a chalkboard. Again, you can pause it if you'd like to read it. And then right here, we've got that same S-Series Wayne, and you can see 2 other Wayne S-Series in the back. And then this is the pre-trip inspection. Everybody knows what that is. So you can go ahead and pause that if you'd like. Let's see. There's that. Under the hood checks. And we've got coolant level. Refill with proper coolant. And again, let's see. Check for leaks. And there's just a little text on leaks. Belts. Let's see, what was that? Power steering fluid level. Checking battery. In-vehicle checks. Starting the engine. And there we've got a little picture of like a little cartoon that says, before starting engine, be sure the bus is out of gear and the handbrake is on. Depress the clutch. And there's the picture to go with it. Choke and ignition. Do not over rev the engine. And that's got an interesting little graphic of an engine going rrr, rrr, rrr. Let's see. Gauges. There's the inside. I don't even think that's... Oh, maybe it's just an older International. And there's the picture to go with it. Oil pressure gauge and warning light. There's the picture. Oil pressure. Water temperature. Engine overheating. Ammeter. I think I said that right. And there's a picture of a sick generator and a sleeping something. Yeah. Let's see. Additional gauges. And then there's the picture to go with it. Air pressure gauge. Fuel gauge. Windshield wiper washer. So I think right now it's just taking you through the basic controls. Heater and defroster. Heater shutoff valve. Oh, this one's good. Honk, and that person is being pushed out of his shoes from the word honk. Horn. Circuit breaker and fuse panel. First aid kits. Auxiliary safety equipment. Mirrors. You can obviously tell that's a Wayne. Service door. There's the picture. Lights. Turn on lights. There's a nice Wayne Lodestar there with its headlights on. Now this one's pretty good. This bus driver is slipping on a banana inside the bus. Yep. Housekeeping. Emergency door. There's a little diagram. Daily walk-around checks. So that's for your daily walk-around checks. Front of vehicle. And there's that same Wayne again, with the other Waynes in the background. Tire wear. Tire inflation. And there's checking the duals. Now this picture I think is kind of funny, because like the way she's touching the tire, it looks like she's talking to the bus. Wheels and lug nuts. Now this is pretty cool. You see that Wayne, and then in the back right there there's a Bluebird, and then I think those are probably all Waynes. But notice this bus does not have a stop sign, which for 1988, pretty interesting. Left side front. Rear of vehicle. So there's the Wayne. And this was another thing I was pointing out. This little window here, you really didn't see those on this late of a model Lifeguard. So that's pretty cool. Exhaust. So exhaust and mounting. Right side of vehicle. Check for leaks. Road test. Pre-passenger pickup road test. Checking parking brakes. Parking brake dash ratchet type lever. Handbrake over center type. Check brakes before student pickup. I don't know if you can see the bus behind it, but it's like slamming on its brakes. Hydraulic brakes. Braking practices. Air brakes. Airtight parking brake, single tank. Dual air tank system, emergency brake released. Dual air tank system, emergency brake applied. So this is just showing you what it looks like. Look at that little bus. Clutch. Never ride the clutch. That's kind of big. I don't even know if it'll focus enough for you guys to pause it and read it, but you can try here. And then There's the picture. Let's see. Stopping on a hill. So there's what it's telling you to do. There's the picture of the bus stopping on the hill. Transmission. So this is basically telling you how to properly use a transmission as not to grind the gears. There's a picture of the bus engine. So I'm pretty sure right there it's saying clunk or something like that. Steering. So obviously that's just a wheel with hands on it. So this is also an interesting picture, the way this bus is all the way up in the air and the way this bus is like a lowrider. And that's for suspension. There's a Thomas Lodestar there. For children's sake. School bus driving techniques. Shifting the manual transmission. There's a little diagram. Avoid lugging the engine. There's just a diagram of showing not to lug it and what gear it should be in. Let's see. Shifting the automatic transmission. Selecting gear range. Retarders. There's a retarder pedal. Retarder pedal and warning light. So I guess there's a warning light somewhere on the dash for it. There's a picture there. I think there's two little buses. Driving on hills. Downhill emergency. Picture of a Wayne with a car next to it, talking about steering and turning radius. Steering on curves. There's an interesting picture of a bus with a face in the windshield. We all know what that is. Approaching railroad crossings. Railroad crossings. Wayne lifeguard. Drive ahead, so that's just talking about how you can see more in the driver's seat of a school bus than you would a car. Don't tailgate. So this is basically saying don't follow close behind, because you need to have enough room to stop your bus if you need to stop. And this is the next thing, is talking about stopping distance, actually. Stopping distance. Signal your intentions early. So this is talking about turn signals and how to use them. Now this picture should look familiar to you guys. This is a picture from the 1974 Wayne Lifeguard sales brochure that they decided to use. Crossing intersections. School bus speed. There's a nice Bluebird Lodestar there. Caution, so this is crossing in front of bus. You can see there, got a picture of a kid bending over, and then a kid that's just like, I'm okay with this. Crossing roadway in front of bus. Yep, so for a while there, when I first moved to Lebanon, that's exactly what I did. That's the whole point of a crossarm, is to get you far enough in front of the bus so the driver can see you. Know what is behind you. Some people need to learn this. So backing up or turning around, definitely need to make sure you know what's around you. Let's see. Wet pavement. There's a picture of a bus there. I think we're almost done, guys. Picture there, let's see. Wet pavement again. There's a picture of a bus on wet pavement. Kind of make out that picture. Wet brakes. Fog and mist. So this picture is hard to see on purpose because of fog and mist, but you can kind of see a bus. Snow, got a nice old Wayne Lodestar. Snow driving. right there got a Bluebird, winter driving, braking and skidding in snow. So this one's kind of big. I'll get kind of close so you guys can read it. There's a picture of a bus skidding. Exhaust fumes. Caution, don't let your bus idle. And when this was based, like, buses of the time would have really not been as clean as buses of even, like, 66 is probably cleaner than a bus of the 80s, because they burnt a lot differently. They didn't have any kind of emission stuff in them. Tire blowout. That should be another familiar photo, because that's from a Wayne sales brochure that they just kind of made a flat tire and make it go bang. It's not even an International. Okay, so placement or warning devices. So this is like, well, here you guys get a quick look at that. So this is like arrows and flares and or safety triangles, I mean. Let's see. Okay, basic reviews. So we're almost done now. You can kind of read that. Basically, these pictures are just the basic reviews of what they're saying. Clutching errors, transmission errors. Braking errors. You can see there. Tire care. The end. Now, the next page actually has a school bus driver's daily inspection form. So, like, this is actually something that's relevant in here that you could probably have copied and actually used in real life for daily, you know, checkups and whatever else. So yeah, that's the International School Bus Safety and Operation little manual book thing from 1988. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Did you enjoy little graphics and stuff like that? And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.